Okay, so I know that we've worked on some stuff already with Ryan, and I think we've pretty much eliminated his step right now just to avoid him stepping out into the bucket. I'm going to point out some things that are really good about his swing. Um, First of all, his hands are in a really good position. They're shoulder height over his back foot. That's the right position to have him in. His bat is in a pretty good position too. It's a little bit cocked back behind his head, but that's hard to prevent with kids this age. Ideally, it should just be straight up and down at a 45-degree angle back behind him. But the other thing is that he has a really good weight transfer. Watch this. When he swings, look at his heel. His heel, his back heel is up, his toe is pointed down, and he has transferred his weight to his front foot. You can tell he has because you can just see that his foot almost comes off the ground when he does it. So that's really, really good. If you look at this guy over here, his foot does pretty much the same thing. You see that? So, and this guy's a pro swing. So Ryan's doing really good in that aspect. Um, so a couple of things that we can do. Ryan's got a really good swing. He's got a lot of power in his swing. He attacks the ball. I love the way that Ryan swings and attacks the ball. He should always do that, trying to hit it with as much power as possible while staying in control. So what Ryan can do is the first thing that we want him to do that will help him is when he goes to swing, um, he should hold his wrists back. What he's doing is something that's called casting. He brings his wrists around first, which causes the bat to go in front of his hands out here in the contact area, and that's not ideal. The reason why is because if you look at this guy, he brings his hands towards the ball, and even as far as this frame, he's still got the knob of the bat pointed towards the pitch. Then his hands come through. At the last minute, you can see the ball come through almost when he starts to rotate his wrists. And that, because that last moment of rotating your wrist provides that whip effect. And if you do it prematurely, then it's like you're just standing and turning yourself around and letting that be your swing. Okay, that's kind of an extreme case, but that's what Ryan's doing. He's casting his bat out, and at this moment right here, his bat should still be pointed back, and the knob should be pointed at the pitcher, and then he comes through. A way to improve that is to use the insider bat that we use. He wants to keep his hands, he wants to move his hands towards the ball, and then at the last minute, that's when he explodes the wrists. So the insider bat that we use is a really good tool to help you hold those wrists back until after the point at or just before the point of contact.